So we got some help. There is Henna, who is gonna do the filming. She's been helping me with my chef schools, cooking schools before. Of course, Atlas is helping. Heidi's already there. And there you go. So we've been outside all day. This is Pirtti, an old house in our yard. It's 100 years old. Some people have been living here before. And in this building we have electric sauna and dressing room and toilet. So if you stay at Aurora Estate, this sauna time is always private for you.
Yes. Sometimes when it's included to the packages, like with package, then it's one common sauna time. But usually when people book it, they want it privately, and it's always at least 2 hours. If you book the smoke sauna, it's 4 hours.
So we promised a Finnish cooking school, and we're gonna make salmon soup, which is really easy, really quick. And I already asked you if you want to be part of this, that you peel the potatoes and carrots before we start. Otherwise it's gonna be 10-15 minutes just peeling, and I think we all can do that. Then we have a fish. We need to take the fish bones off, and butter, cream, salt, and fresh dill. This is not gonna be in the soup, but I just wanted to show you how it looks when it's been in the smoke sauna. And gonna cut it open and have a taste.
Yes.
Right. It looks really nice. So what it is?
This is reindeer sirloin.
Yeah. So we put it in the smoke sauna before we started to heat it this morning. So around 10 o'clock the reindeer went in, and before Heidi threw a lot of water in, then we took it up before.
Yeah. Ooh, perfect.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I think I should sharpen my knives.
So good.
So good. So good. New York Times and Huffington Post visited us in our second year, and then we made this special dish for them, that we had smoked reindeer, frozen egg yolk, and toasted parmesan. I'm gonna move this here so we have more room.
And I'm gonna start cutting the...
Yeah, you can start with that, and I will start with the fish. Does anyone have any questions? Is someone actually doing the soup with us?
No.
I'm doing the cooking lessons in my private account, and then there has been a lot of people making the dishes with me at home, of course. But if you have any questions or think we go too fast, just let us know. Yeah, so first things first, I don't have any water here or anything yet. The idea is that Heidi's gonna cut the carrots and potatoes a bit smaller, and do not cut your fingers. That's always the deal.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm gonna take the fish bones off. I'm gonna use something like this, and it's really easy. You find it with your fingers. There is not even that many left.
Fingers or bones?
Yeah. I still have 10 fingers. How about you? You have 10?
I have 10, yes.
Okay.
For now. Let's see how it is after this cooking school.
Okay.
I think these are good sized pieces.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think they should all be quite much the same size, but since vegetables cannot be grown symmetrical, then there will be some changes.
So if someone didn't know, we are the owners of Aurora Estate, the small boutique hotel in Ylläs, Finnish, Lapland. Heidi is our CEO, and she's taking care of the selling and hotel restaurant, and I'm the chef, and I'm doing the marketing and food. So, but Heidi is really good helper with the food also. We are doing a lot of private chef in cabins. So our team is perfect.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Yes. Okay. So, because I didn't have so much to do, I will help you with the fish knife. I will help you with the potatoes.
I'm a bit slower in this, so
No, it's okay.
I'm not as handy with the knife as the chefs and the cooks are, so forgive me.
It's okay. Okay.
Look, she's already finished, almost finished with the potatoes.
We are preparing a salmon soup.
Yay! Good. How are you doing? And where are you from? I would like to know where you're from and if you're making the soup with us.
Someone is from Argentina.
Oh. There's been really people around the world. Australia, Dubai, England, Germany, Turkey, yeah. Greek.
Joku laittaa terveisiä ja saako takeawayta?
No nyt me ollaan kiinni ihan siis kokonaan, mutta katsotaan mitä tässä käy. Kyllä me niinku yritetään avata. I'm sorry, I'm speaking Finnish all of a sudden. So someone is asking, can they have takeaway from our restaurant? So we are closed now, but we will open as soon as we can.
Yeah.
From Jouninkauppa, a grocery shop from Akas Lompolo, you can find takeaway sushi and pasta that I made last weekend. And if you want to order some takeaway from there, I recommend it if you are in the area.
There's people from Portugal, Italy, Scotland, Tokyo, Lithuania, all over the world.
Okay.
That's so great. Oh, goosebumps.
Yes,
Yep.
same.
Yeah.
And I promise that normally when we're cooking or doing our job, we are wearing a bit different clothes, but this is supposed to be like this Finnish relaxed
Outdoors day.
Yeah. We've been outside and then we go home and cook something or take cabin. So now, have you cut your vegetables? Because the next step is that we will put butter here, melt the butter, and then heat up the carrots and the potatoes. I'm gonna start doing it, but if someone wants us to go slower, just let us know.
Are you all cooking there as well, or are you following?
A lot of people following.
What?
Followers.
Okay. So let's say that 100 grams of butter.
Where was the? Didn't you post somewhere the
Yeah.
ingredients?
The
as
recipe
well?
was start of the day in the stories of Visit Lapland.
The ingredients. If you're not cooking right now, you can take up the ingredients and take.
You do
use
it later.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So now just you can look at what we're doing and relax.
Mm-hmm. So Henna can show this here.
There's a chef watching this.
Okay.
Yeah. Not cooking, just watching.
Okay. So hello to the chef. Did you see the smoked reindeer that we did earlier? And if you want to know more about our food, our hotel, you can go to our Instagram or our website, and our business is Aurora Estate.
And now, as we're here, you can also ask questions. So Henna will read us when you have something to ask. We're happy to answer everything.
Ei sitä käymään. Minne pitäisi varmaan nyt. Mä vaan kaatan tänne kuuteen. So this is very traditional Finnish soup, but I think the way that we do it is not the way that most of the people do it. Usually you just cut the fish and you boil it, but we want to fry it so you have nice and crunchy.
So,
Oh, the smell is so good.
Butter.
our little assistant has had a rough day there. He's totally out. He's happy there. Atlas is an Alaskan Malamute, and he's turning 9 this summer. He's oldie but goldie. He's been with us since the beginning here at Aurora Estate, assisting, sometimes more being on the way. He likes to be in the center of attention, and that means usually lying in the middle of the floor. So that's how he is.
Yeah.
And this is cooking up nicely. Clearly it's getting some water. And
Okay, at this point we will put some water.
how much?
That much that you will just cover up the
Vegetables.
yeah, because we
no.
are still gonna add some cream. So here I have a fish stock. So I put it in a recipe that 2 pieces. I didn't have the pieces, I had the powder, so I'm gonna add this. You can of course use the real thing, the real fish stock, or boil it yourself, but we wanted to make a recipe that it's simple for you, really easy to do it. So I will add a bit, like maybe 3 spoons.
Now it started smelling fishy.
Okay, so next thing is the fish. Here you go. I really actually like the fish fat part if I would make the open fire salmon or roast it in the oven, but if you put it in the soup it's not that nice, so I'm just gonna cut it off. There you go. We have taken the fish bones off, and the next step is to take the skin off. There is 2 ways to do it. If you think that it's too complicated to take it off with the knife, you can also cut it in pieces and put the fish on a frying pan the way that the skin is like
In the bottom.
yeah. After 1 minute you can just turn the fish around and peel the skin off, so it's really easy. The other way is the more traditional way, of course, that you're gonna cut the skin off. So you're gonna start, you can use a knife or a fork. I'm just gonna do it like this. And I recommend it to put it in the way that it's on a line. So if it's like this and you started to do it, it's your hand or the board is on your way. But if you put it like this, it goes nice and smooth. Are you ready? You cut it a bit from here and you just hold it or put the fork and just start. Ta-da! You need a sharp knife.
And a little practice.
Well, yeah, maybe. So our dogs love this skin. We're gonna keep the skin and we're gonna cut it for them.
For later.
Yeah, it's good for the dog skin and fur and everything, so we're gonna keep it. Now we have the fish, we're gonna cut it pieces, so if there is 4 of you, cut it in 4 pieces or so on. Go, and it's ready. Now the soup is boiling, and because we're doing this special cooking school middle of our pirtti, I need this, so I'm gonna take this pot to the kitchen. And Heidi can put the pan there and we can start roasting the fish.
So I think we're gonna add some butter to the pan.
Yeah.
This much I've learned as well. I actually used to be a rather decent cook before we started this, but for some reason I haven't had so much time lately for cooking, so
But I like that you're not scared of challenges.
No.
Like if you have to do something, she's gonna do it.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Maybe I put a bit too much butter.
No, it's never too much butter.
No. And if you ask me, not too much salt either. But for some people, maybe.
Okay.
And how long are you gonna keep it there?
Well, I think we're gonna put it in the soup, like not right on top of the dish, so it will be cooking also in the soup later. But you know when you should turn it over when the fluid comes on top,
Yeah.
like in the States. Let's add some salt. Even our salt is pink.
Yeah, it's Himalayan salt.
You can add first. Maybe you can cut the dill.
Yes. Yes, I can.
So now we're going to use the same cutting board because everything goes in the same soup. But if you work in the kitchen or like at home, change the board or wash it. But now everything goes in the same place, in the same pot, so we don't have to do so.
I guess it's good enough, not too small. Huh?
Is it good?
Or do you want more?
No, it's okay, but you can cut whole.
Huh?
The whole.
Kaikki?
Yeah.
All of it.
All of it, yes, sorry.
Yeah. Could you talk a little bit slower and louder, please?
Okay, sorry. Yeah, there is a lot of noise. So now we have the vegetables in a pot, boiling with the fish stock. We're cooking the fish here and Heidi is cutting the dill.
Someone is asking, we can get dill. Any suggestions for alternative?
Parsley. I think that would fit perfectly. We
Yeah.
have a problem with the...
So, did it get too hot?
I don't know. It looks nice. The color is nice. I'm going to turn over the fish now.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually I've heard that in southern countries you don't maybe have the fresh dill, that is quite hard to find.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know. Maybe someone can tell us that why, I think like Portugal, Spain, that it's quite hard to find the fresh dill, but maybe you can let us know. Good.
Amazing.
Amazing. And we did not catch this fish from Ylläsjärvi. There is no salmon there.
Unfortunately not, and we didn't catch anything today. And probably there is some locals laughing at us because there is a lot of fish in that lake. But then again, we weren't there very long because there was quite cold wind. So we didn't feel like staying too much. Yes.
Okay, so the next stop I will go and get the soup back here. This can hang here.
This can hang here.
Yeah, it can.
Atlas is waiting for his share of the meal.
Someone is asking, can you put other root vegetables in the soup, like turnip or celery root?
If you feel like it, definitely. Go and try new things, like when the spring and summer comes, I like to add asparagus, peas, but definitely if you use asparagus or peas, put them in the end there, because you don't want them to get brown. But yeah, go and try it. This is like really basic, the potatoes and carrots and fish and dill, very Finnish, really original, but yeah, definitely try different things.
Yeah, I think, but with celery, what was it? Then with that you should be a bit careful because the taste can be really overwhelming, so it can actually, everything can taste like celery when you put too much of it in.
Yep.
So, yeah, you lose the taste of fish and everything else in the food.
And what did we just do?
So I added the cream. And I will
Half a liter of
yeah,
cream, and now it's
bit.
going.
A bit more. Then we're gonna wait that it's gonna boil up. The potatoes are not cooked yet, but getting there. I'm gonna have a taste. Come on. It's like fishing. They're not far away.
A lot of questions about Atlas.
Yeah.
What are they asking? What are you asking?
Name and compliments.
Atlas is Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Atlas
9-year-old.
Yeah, just about to say.
Yeah. Very easygoing guy. Sirli has an Alaskan Husky called Vivi, and she's not very easygoing. So that's the reason why she's not here with us right now, because she would be...
All over the place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Atlas and Vivi are best friends.
Yoga.
They get along really well.
Yeah. Okay, so the cream is here now, and I had a taste, and it needed more salt, so I added more of the fish stock and a bit salt. But you should have a taste. It's almost cooked now, so I can add the fish and the dill, and our dish is ready. It's really easy, really good, and totally Finnish. Right.
Yes. Very traditional. I'm gonna go.
Okay. As you can see, the fish is a bit raw from the middle, but we don't want to overcook it. So now when I'm gonna put it in the pot, turn it off. It will cook there. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I want to tell more about the private chef that we do. There is a lot of guests in winter time usually that comes with the private plane or with whatever, but they don't want to go to the restaurant. They want to enjoy the cabin or the villa that they have rented. So you can ask us, or you can hire us to come to the villa and cook for you. It can be really simple, like the salmon soup, pasta, pizza, whatever. We make everything from the scratch, but it can also be fine dining. If you want to know more about our food or wines, the restaurant, you can find photos from our Instagram.
But of course you can also ask us by email.
Yes. And our restaurant, when the hotel is open, our restaurant is open also. And anyone can walk in. Looks so nice, and it's so easy and quick. I like that the fish is big, and you don't want to boil it too long with the fish, because then it's not so nice. Mä voidaan laittaa ne päälle. Heidi was worried, like, where's the dill? I cut the dill, why are you not using it? Aha.
All the dill.
Yeah. It looks like summer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we've been out all day, and before we go to sauna, it's good to eat something. So we're gonna eat now salmon soup.
But not too much.
No.
Because if you eat too much before going to sauna, you will get nauseous.
Yeah.
So a little soup is good, and then sauna, and maybe a heavier dinner after sauna.
Yeah.
Yes.
And jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Yes. And ice swimming.
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried about it because it's not my favorite thing to do, but
yeah,
it's good for you.
You're just gonna have to keep it up and go in.
Yeah, we will.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for watching again.
Thank you.
We're still here and we're still going.
And thank you for our help, Henna, and assistant Atlas.
Yes. Cool.